Wassail. So, the eclipse was the new moon just a few minutes ago. Can you feel the magic? Look, new hammock in orange for eclipse. It's an eclipse hammock. So, I've put on a little mode that says it's subscribers only today. I've never done that, but I just thought it might force some people to subscribe if they want to have a chat. So, what are we going to do? We're just going to play cards and we're going to allow maybe some people to ask for personal readings. I feel like I need to change the angle of that. This hammock's a bit higher. Wassail, dark fire dragon. It's the eclipse. Well, sort of. In about 15 minutes, but it's kind of moving. It's very strange. Every time you go online, it's so confusing as to what time it is because it's all in different times. Wassail, Rennie's eclipse. Wassail Eve. I know, I've never done subscriber mode. Wassail, healing hands. Wassail, spirit, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I know that was too many ones. I just thought today we would just have the crew because it's an eclipse, and I thought I'd see how well Wassail is the big moon. Wassail, Sarah Truth. Wassail. I need to get a bit nearer to the computer. Wassail, Shinatka, Volgas. That one always throws me because I keep wanting to swap letters around. I'm so sorry. Wassail, little Daisy Cam. So I thought we wassail Esther. Did you get your reading, Esther, from Rob yesterday? It was fun. Lots of good cards. Wassail, sacred sip. So the energy's changed today already as the approach. Wassail, bravo, in sons in the house. So, yeah, did I say Wassail, little Daisy Cam? I think I did. Getting a bit excited. Got a bit of heat going on my face today. Wassail, Michelle M. So, I'm gonna just get out some bits and pieces and see what we get. I'll be doing the runes. I kind of want to look first of all, and I might do some personal readings and things. We'll see. Really not sure. Don't get overexcited. Depends if there's too many of you, because we don't want to be here for 5 hours. I'm hungry already. Wassail, Patrick King. So my first question is, we've got a new connector for the internet. So there you go. The video is breaking, maybe only here in France. That was going to be my question. We're connecting to a new unit to see if it strengthens the signal, because I'm in the jungle. SD, you haven't missed anything. I've only just got here. So the connection is choppy, but is the connection me choppy? Is it everybody choppy? Or is it just... Because, as I said, they fitted me a new Wi-Fi extension to try and improve the signal. It could also be the eclipse, Athena, just pushing in. You can hear better. I probably need to pull my microphone nearer. It's got a little sock over it, a little bag to keep it a little bit. It's worse when I rock. What, the sound? Or... Because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to rock. The sound is bad. You can hear me. Well, I'm just going to plow on, and then I can look back and see how bad it is. Yeah, I think the video struggles. I think if I could put the camera on a lower pixelation, that might be better. But anyway, let's plow on. You can hear I'm in a jungle. It's quite far away. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, I'm afraid, about the signal. If we want to have some lives, we have to either do them in my room and that's not great lighting, or we do them up here and it's not a great picture. I think it comes and goes. So also it's a weekend. There'll be a lot more people on the internet draining it. Let's go to the lovely, lovely runes. I feel like there's good energies coming. So let's just play with some cards. Wassail, lots of people. Sorry, I got so carried away, I've missed you all. Wassail, Athena, wassail, wild wolf woman, wassail, Diana, wassail, Laura Z. So, no, listen, I don't have super stickers because YouTube takes 30% of all the money that you send. And I just think that's a little bit greedy. I just have PayPal. There's donations and tips. Beautiful. Thank you, Eve. And thank you, Rob. Wassail Andy sings. It was your birthday on Friday. Wassail wandering empress. So let's get gifts. Let's get, what's this new energy? Because this run up to this eclipse has been pretty intense. I mean, I've had 3 months of like mad dental work, and I've been to the dentist today, and he was fitting a denture, and then he was changing the gum and fitting a denture, and then doing something else and fitting a denture. And it just, every time it went in my mouth, I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I see if he can open my mouth back up and find a way for me to accept implants. Anyway, who's the girl on your t-shirt? It's actually Shiva. It's a god, a male god. It's Kali Ma's other half. You can always tell Shiva because Shiva has a trident. And actually, I'll tell you something about this t-shirt. I saw the orange t-shirt with Shiva on, and I really wanted it, and it was in Portugal, and it was for tiny people, not for big people. So I bought the t-shirt and I cut around it, and then I've actually stitched, you won't be able to see the pixelation, but I stitched Shiva and gave Shiva eyes and lips in little hand stitches. You see, that's an interesting energy, 1 and 4. It's kind of, it's not, forget the energy of what it says. Yes, being hemmed in by God or by the source of energy, but it's talking about the last new moon on the 1st of the 4th was a real doozer. It was, you know, it was an energy that we thought was going to be delivering a lot better frequency, and it didn't. So now we're on the one that's bringing us in on the 30th of the 4th. So can we have, please? Can we have, please? My shorts. They're probably riding up my legs at the moment, Rob. This energy is really determined to be there. I think I'm going to read it for you because it's just come out again. So let's find the Rune poem. There's a really nice piece of music called The Arrival of the Queen of Sheba that you might like by Handel. Gorgeous piece of music. Yeah, I have to show legs to get paid anything, Rob. Otherwise I don't get any money. I even started taking my shirt off to see if that worked when I was in Merida. So let me find this Os poem. Actually, I was working on that one last night, not the poem, just deconstructing the cards for the booklet and the website. Yeah, no, it really didn't. It was really surprising. There was all this kind of promise, but I think we'll find out. I'm going to ask what's going on with this tunnel, but I feel like the energy in this year's going to start to change now. Oh, I'm really glad you're enjoying using the cards. Yahati. Yahati. It's like pirate talk, isn't it? So let's find this poem, people. It's number 4. And I can go really close to the mic like Rob does. Wassail Sigdom. Right, Os. I have to take my glasses off to read this. I'm just reading it because I have to think really hard without my teeth at the moment. Yeah, we could do those. They love all those really quiet readings where you just talk really low and you make everything sound very sleepy. You just sound like you're hearty. I'm so sorry. Navajo. I might be Navajo because my great-grandfather was a indigenous person of North America, but I don't know any of the origin, and obviously I don't look remotely indigenous. So, Os. I still haven't read it. Talk to yourselves a minute. Yeah, this is really nice. This is the energy of the card that we've been working on is a whole series of little eggs bursting open. So this is Os, number 4, or Os, if you want to be a little bit posh. So sounds found deep in every cell. Call out, forcing the source of the God voice of the earth's breath to press for release. Each atom an unhatched cosmic egg of unmatched mystical potential. To rise up is to speak up, to give song to ancestral codes of healing. nestled in our vessels of the world soul in us all. Galdir your best life, reach forward and commune. So I'm going to just explain Galdir, because Rene's absolutely certain we need a glossary because of me and my long words. So, my close to the mic voice. It's Rob's close to the mic voice. It's not mine. It's Rob's little trick. So, Galdir is like Sedir. So let's begin. Sedir magic is when a prophecy is given and you decide if you want to call the prophecy in Galdir. So they're unvoiced. So when you want to roll Galdir and Sedir, you can do them without grrr, without putting the voice on. So Sedir is to call in a prophecy. And that's what we're doing today. All of the art that we do with tarot and oracle is to present you with a possibility. Then, if you like that possibility, you call in the energy. You allow that frequency to envelop your life, your being, your soul. Now, Galdir magic is when you speak something into being. So it's more like when you cast a spell or create a wish, you Galdir. And Galdir means garland, which is the Old English word for to sing. And that is where nightingale, nightingalen, as the Old English word was, Anglo-Saxon, for the birds that sing, because they sing so beautifully. The birds here have been singing so beautifully. So I'm just going to, oh, wow, look, he's got runes on her fingernails. That's fabulous. So I'm going to read that poem just once more, because I think what it is saying to us, that this is the birth. Oh, you see, it's really interesting. This eclipse season, this one now from the 30th until the 16th, is the actual repeating eclipse that I was in the womb in. And one of the messages, that's a little bit out of hand, Eve. Rob, one of the messages is that when we're born, our mothers absorb the pain to bring us into the world. And I've been aware since before I went into the operation on my teeth that left me with 6 weeks of pain, that it's now my job to absorb my own pain. And I think that's what we're all experiencing in this run up to this eclipse, not just because it was my, birth tunnel eclipse. The reason I observe it is because the eclipse coming in October and November is the third return of the exact eclipse that I was born inside. So I was in the womb during this one 3 cycles ago, and then the one that's coming in October, November, they were 2 total eclipses. I was born in between them. So I always feel very much attached to eclipses. I'm an eclipse baby. It's 1551 here. So absorbing our own pain, and I really feel that's what we're doing. Wassail, Barbara, Hella. So let's read the poem again, and then we'll get some cards on it. I'm sorry, Barbara, there's nothing I can do. They've tried, this is a brand new system today that they're trying. I think it could be to do with the eclipse. It could just be that the signal here is very weak in the jungle. It's got a very tall aerial, and it's sending the signal into the town. But anyway, let's go into the reading, and let's not worry if you can't see me. I'm not much to look at anyway. So, os or os, sounds found deep in every cell call out, forcing the source of the God voice of the earth's breath to press for release. Each atom an unhatched cosmic egg of unmatched mystical potential. To rise up is to speak up, to give song to ancestral codes of healing nestled in our vessels of the world soul in us all. Galdir, your best life. Reach forwards and commune. Okay, so that's the little poem. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to kick the table. I think we'll go into a series of readings bringing possibilities, and you can listen to these readings and you can decide if you want to Sedir or Galdir them into your every atom so that you're saturated in that frequency and bringing yourself a new direction. Because this is, you know, all eclipse tunnels are like, they're like a birthing canal. Yeah, I'm the same, Barbara. I like everything clear. Thanks, Esther. Yeah, look, drawing momentum is just having a listen. I'm just swinging on a chair. Ooh, a hammock. But it's a bit close and I keep banging into the table. So, let's have Neptune's bell before everything and see what energies come out through the bells. So, I sit still. Focus. Oh, I gotta move the microphone away from the bell because that will be a little bit too much. So I want to say that all the way through that, to begin with, I was seeing pinks, carnation, all kinds of like products on shelves. There was like nothing was, it was all choppy. It was all different frequencies. It was all different sounds. It's like, there's a thing called Havana syndrome that they keep talking about, which is like some kind of disorientating frequency that keeps hitting people that work for governments, and it's a mystery. But there's something about that energy because they get unbalanced. It's an energy of being currently very unbalanced. Yes, distortion. That's exactly it. It's I need to bring the microphone back now. So yes, there's a sense of not being in our true frequency. That's what this energy was in the bells, just being confused, being clouded, being disorientated, being anxious, being it's like all of the confusions were circling around that series. So let's get a rune for the actual bell, and let's see what the gifts are. What's the one? Because that feels like that's over. It's present because we're right at this very moment now moving through the solar eclipse, and we're entering the Janus Nauticus. Oh, it's perfume now. There's a real promise of changing, transforming frequencies. Look, begin, poplar tree, björk. Yeah, I'm sorry, Patrick, the video is not great, but there's not much to see. There's me on a hammock, and there's cards that have been hand-drawn on the whole. So let's go with the messages. Let's make it an aural, rather than visual. Or oral, spoken with an aural listening. So, Björk, so this is 18. I need a different set of poems to get to 18, and then I will read you the poem. It's really interesting you say that, Wild Wolf Woman. You see, I don't ever watch television. The only thing I ever watch will be a YouTube channel. And even with those, quite often I listen because I'm a real sort of radio play, audiobook kind of person. I like to shut my eyes and allow the sound to deliver the visuals inside my mind. So, now this is really interesting. I said earlier that I'm currently deconstructing all the cards that Rob and Rune and Patrick have been working on, and so that we can create a booklet form, but we want to shift the rune out of the card in the book or on the website so that you see it in its rawest form. And I've just done here, which is 17. And this is the next one I'm working on, and this is the first energy for this eclipse tunnel to begin something new. Wassail, or Makatir. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said it that differently that time. So, Björk, 18.